Yeah, I think the perception of New York is a little weird. We don't even know who our politicians are. Like, I just found out we have a female governor. I had no fucking clue who the governor is.
That lady's out to lunch.
I have no clue. But New Yorkers, we don't care. It's the mayor of New York City is the governor of the state. In our minds.
Right. That's the leader.
We just don't, like, you're saying what's going on here, and that's all that matters.
Right.
And we're very, that's the only thing we really think about as a city.
Yeah. What is it like there now with the immigrants?
So here's the thing. New York is so diverse, you can't tell immigrants are there. Does that make sense?
Right.
Like, if there's other cities that are like really homogenous, they're all white, and then all of a sudden a bunch of not white people come, you're like, oh my God, we got immigrants everywhere. But for a New Yorker to be like, hey, I think we got some immigrants here, it's impossible.
Right.
Everybody's an immigrant. Everybody's brown, everybody's black, everybody's Asian. Like, there's all these different ones.
Right.
The tricky thing with, you're talking about the migrant crisis, is that they're taking advantage of New York is like the biggest state in the country. It's like, I think maybe the only big city that has a right to shelter.
Right.
It's the only one that of this size that has a right to shelter.
And it used to be for homeless people.
It's only for homeless people.
Yeah.
They're taking advantage of a system that's built for homeless people, which is pretty fucking good if you ask me. When you have the financial hub of the world, you have people sleeping on the streets, you go, no, let's put some money so they can go inside. Like this is, and homeless people are supposed to like basically enter in and out of homelessness. The idea is give them some shelter, maybe they can get back out on their feet.
Right.
The migrants hear about this and they're like, what, free housing? Let's get up there. Right. So they're taking advantage of a system that is not for them. And I think when New Yorkers have kind of learned that, they're like, oh, there's something unethical about this. Yeah. And I think that's where a lot of the pushback is happening. But in terms of like visually being able to see it, it's not something that New Yorkers notice. Right. We just can't. The news makes it seem like it is. Right. We see the article, oh, this guy beats up the police or something like that. But in terms of when you're walking down the street, it is not detectable.
So unless you're near one of these places like the Roosevelt Hotel that they've converted.
It's the Roosevelt is like the one that's right across the street from Madison Square Garden. Mm-hmm. You know the hotel. Yeah. I couldn't believe they converted the whole thing.
It's an iconic hotel. Brother. It was in that fucking Jennifer Lopez movie.
Oh, yeah, she worked there.
When she was the maid?
When she's the maid. Yeah. So, but this is like a hotel we all know. We see it after every Knicks game. It's like you can't fathom that the whole hotel. Yeah. So, and also that system that was set up for the homeless was already operating at capacity. And then you increase the amount of migrants into the city by 50%. I think it went up 50% in the last couple of years. Of course, there's going to be this insane overflow, and it just can't handle it. Nuts. It just can't handle it. But they're taking advantage of something that's not for them. So I understand the frustration about it.
But is there any kind of pushback to try to put a stop to that?
100%.
What are they doing?
Nothing. Joe, everybody's doing what benefits them. And the politicians are shrewd. Like, Adams is shrewd. He told the governor, Hochul, I think her name is, he was like, listen, I think we're going to have to shut down a new recruitment class for the police. We don't have any more money because we got all these migrants. I mean, you guys got to do something about that. You got to give me some more money. He got some more money. He didn't shut down anything. So he got more money, and now he's funding everything that he needs to fund, and I don't know if anything is changing. So everybody's playing politics as well. It's
Well, wasn't he involved in some sort of a thing where they were giving the debit cards to the immigrants, the illegal migrants, and
50 Cent
they
called
were all
out.
Getting a piece?
50 was like, yo, what the hell is going on with this?
50's the best.
Yeah, 50 is.
He's the best.
Bro, we got to hang with 50 sometime.
I only met him once. I met him at the UFC. He was cool as shit.
Dude,
Back in the day, I interviewed him.
Wait, really?
Yeah, for the UFC.
And
it was real quick. It was, like he was a celebrity sitting, cage side.
Bro, he
goes all in, bro. He goes all in.
We hung out in Boston once, and he was telling me like hood stories from Queens because he was like really in that life. And it was like blowing my... It was like somebody explaining The Godfather to you if you've never saw the movie. Wow. You're like, this happens? This is real? Yeah, just like he's a fucking man. Anyway,
how come he's never been on your show?
I want to get him on. I mean, we just connected for the first time when I was doing the shows up in Boston. He was there as well. And but I want him on.
He's a perfect podcast guest.
Oh, dude, he
goes all in.
He goes all in.
That shit on the Breakfast Club with him about Diddy,
bro. And he's been that way forever. You know that, right? Yes. He's like, why is this guy trying to take me shopping? Yeah.
What? What the fuck did he just say? What the fuck did he just say? And did you see when Diddy went on? He goes, I was just trying to be nice. No, he goes, I thought he wanted some clothes.
He goes, I thought he needed some clothes. That's That's like a subtle jab too. That was funny, but
a little bit.
Yeah,
but also like what?
Dude, them going at it is just. But
hilarious.
You can't. 50's one of those dudes where it's like, if 50 don't like you, I gotta hear him out.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta hear him out.
Yeah,
he might know something.
Right. He might be onto something. Yeah, he's wild.
Yeah, we gotta go to dinner at 5th.
Yeah, right? He's wild. I like when they were going after him for some financial support or something like that. He said, "I'm bankrupt."
Yeah. He's like, I don't got it. I don't got it.
What?
Yeah, $400 million deal for fucking vitamin water.
The next fucking Instagram post, he's got a Bentley. Like,
he's smart, dude. He'll play the system.
Yeah.
He knows how to do it.
Yeah. It's hilarious. Let him write all the articles. Oh, 50's broke.
Whatever you want. Whatever. And he's got his dudes from day one with him still. That's something I always think is really cool.
Yeah. That's important.
Yeah. When are you coming back to New York, man?
I don't know. I'm going to be there for the UFC in Jersey.
All right.
That's in June, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be there for a little while.
Okay, good. You don't miss it at all? Any place you miss?
Nope.
Not a single place?
No, I'm not like a misser kind of guy.
What about foreign, like a place that you want to go back to?
I like going to visit places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like visiting places. But it's like, I love Texas.
Yeah.
I love being right here.
Yeah.
Like right away. I was like, ooh, this is it. This is the spot.
Yeah.
It's a perfect balance for me.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I really do. I miss what LA used to be, but I think we've done that and more at the mothership.
Yeah.
What LA was for me was my friends, it was the life that I lived, the people that you communicated with all the time, and, the Comedy Store.
And you built that out here.
And we built that out here.
Yeah.
And we made it even better.
Anything from LA that you still want to bring out? Besides Joey Diaz.
Joey's in New Jersey, but Joey's been coming out.
But he's from LA for you.
Yeah, he's fella from. But Joey was sick of it before anybody was.
Yeah,
Joey was sick of it before anybody was.
Yeah,
when I left the Comedy Store in 2007, Joey was like, "Good, fuck that place." Joey's a burn the bridges kind of guy. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
and he was the first guy to I think he moved to Jersey early on, man. Like right around the time I was moving to Texas, he was moving to Jersey. He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I was trying to get him to come out here, but he wasn't interested. He loves Jersey, but I think he'll eventually come out here.
There we go.
Yeah, he loved it when he was here, man.